Hey YouTubers, this is going to be a general reading for, Gemini for the second half of April 2021. I'm going to be pulling from my self-made oracle deck, and then I will be pulling from several other decks. I definitely am going to be making these videos a little longer. I'm on the KAWAII tarot cards. I'm going to be reading from the book and their interpretation of each card, and my main exercise is to read reversals a little better, so bear with me. We'll go ahead and dive right in. This is going to be for Gemini. This one fell out. In love for the second half of April. So what messages, Spirit, do we have for Gemini in love? Alright, so the ones that came out were they still love you. No one's going to love you like I do. There are lessons to be learned, and I'm waiting for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have, I hope you never stop loving me. So, Gemini, maybe if you're in separation with your person, you know, maybe they're waiting for you to make the first move, reach out to them, some type of communication. Obviously, they still love you. Maybe they feel like, or maybe you feel like, no one's ever going to love them like you do or they do. So take that as it resonates. I definitely feel like you've maybe had to learn some lessons in regards to this relationship moving forward. You know, everyone has to learn from a relationship. If it's a karmic relationship, you know, we definitely learn from it and we move on. And definitely in our next relationships forthcoming, we definitely have our priorities set, our goals, and what we expect and what we want in the relationship period. So we'll go ahead and use pull a couple cards from the Archangel Power Tarot cards, okay, for Gemini in love. These cards are really thick, so bear with me. And heavy, they're heavy. But very, oh, that one flew out. Give me 1 second. Alright, so it was 2 of Raphael. Okay, let me get one more. Alright, that feels good. Alright, and Page of Raphael. And then at the bottom of this deck, we have Page of Gabriel. So, Page of Gabriel is energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. So that's at the bottom of the deck, okay? 2 of Raphael is 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. That goes a lot with what we pulled out from my deck. You know, as in no one's going to love you like I do. They still love you. You know, definitely don't give up on those who love you. So, you know, maybe there's some, and at the bottom of that deck was I hope you never stop loving me. So definitely don't give up on those that love you, okay? That really love you and care for you and have your, you know, they want the best for you. So Page of Raphael is gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insight. So definitely something coming towards you, Gemini. I feel like maybe there's going to be some messages, or maybe on your social media. People reaching out to you, wanting to hang out with you, get to know you better. Take that as it resonates, okay? So now we're going to be pulling from the KAWAII tarot cards. Like I said, I will be reading from the book on these to get you the full message. So we'll go ahead and start with that. Oh, goodness gracious. So I'll take them because they came out and it's only a few of them. So I had the Sun card and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Let's see what else. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles and King of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with the Nine of Swords in reverse as your root of the situation. Give me 1 second. I really should have bookmarks on these, but I don't. I'm prepared as usual. Alrighty, let's see. So the Nine of Swords in reverse can come up at a time when you are beating yourself up about something that happened in the past. It's time to let go. This card reverse can also show up after you have sought help for the worrying you have been experiencing. It is a sign that the troubles will soon wane. On the other hand, the Nine of Swords can appear when you are needlessly suffering and should find help. whether it's professional help or confiding in a friend. So definitely reach out to people, like, definitely not giving up on people that have been there for you, closing yourself out or isolating yourself. Definitely reach out to somebody, reach out to family and friends. And if if you're needing someone to talk to, you just, you'll be, it's always good to express how you feel about stuff instead of keeping it bottled up. That's no good for anybody in the long run. So, all right. So the Sun card, we'll see what KAWAII and how they interpret it. Give me 1 second. Okay, there it is. Finally. So the Sun is your inner light comes out to play. Warm and radiant, this card represents newfound and youthful yet powerful energy. In many cultures, the Sun is the ever-abundant provider of all life. The Sun never runs out. The Sun is a card of bliss and peace, a sign that all will be well. So definitely something to look forward to, staying optimistic, having faith in the universe, that everything happens for a reason and plays out in the long run. So this is one of the purest and happiest cards in the tarot. It represents a childlike outlook and in some cases even pregnancy. So possible pregnancy, Gemini. After a long night filled with ups and downs, the Sun finally rises on the full after a hard night. He is awake and ready to revel in the simple blessings of life. He goes forward with joy in his heart. So in this reading, this is a sign that everything will go right for you. You'll find yourself feeling freer than usual, maybe even after years of hard times. This card can represent achievement, joy, and success in readings about work. So in regards to your career, this is success, abundance. If you were asking about money, so say you're thinking about some finance, if you're having financial issues or your concerns right now are in the financial aspect, this is basically saying that it's great news for a happy future. So definitely some abundance is coming towards you. Okay, so Ten of Swords in reverse. So in reverse, they interpret it as represents a situation that has not ended but is stuck in place of fear of ruin. So you are replaying worried scenarios in your mind, making it hard for you to move on and follow through with other things. Consider asking your angels for guidance and look to your surroundings for signs of the outcome of your circumstances. A victim mentality often accompanies these feelings. So the Ten of Swords can represent rock bottom for someone with mental struggles. Fortunately, there's nowhere to go but up, though it will take some work. So, if there's some things that have been conflicting mentally, a lot of mental conflict, maybe being in your head about some stuff, it's definitely saying, definitely, work on that inner growth, work on that, releasing things that you can't really control, releasing things that no longer serve you, and just give it to the universe, and just have faith. But definitely don't, get out of your head, if that's the case. So let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is in this interpretation. So the Ace of Pentacles, to me, it's like stable ground. It's, opportunities, promotions. That's how I interpret it. But the way they interpret it is it's a sign of good health, luck or prosperity, so abundance. This is not a card of huge change. Rather, it speaks to small but solid gains that make a real difference. You feel grounded, rooted, and ready to go forward. So maybe whatever's been mentally, if there's been a lot of mental conflict, definitely know that there's definitely something for you in the long run. There's something to look forward to, okay? So like all aces in the tarot, this card signifies the purest beginning of something, in this case, a monetary gain. So definitely some type of small lump sums coming towards you, some type of abundance being thing. Although you won't see a huge amount of wealth fall into your lap, the Ace of Pentacles is an indicator that your hard work is paying off. You'll see small but sure wins soon. This card can be a positive sign in terms of changes in health. In some cases, this card can signify a family reunion or a reunion of closely connected people. So definitely some type of family gathering that's going to be something that, is going to help. Definitely be something that you need right now. Maybe you do need some friends and families around. Maybe you've been isolating yourself. Maybe not reaching out, not talking to anybody. So definitely, it's going to be something that's going to be very, very beneficial for you. It's going to, you're going to feel like, there's definitely people you can rely on, and there's definitely friends and family that love and care for you. So with the King of Wands, we have King of Wands, there he is. Okay, so the King of Wands is a powerful yet very amiable authority figure in your life. This energy represented by the King of Wands is fiery, full of fighting spirit, jolly, and generally a good friend to most. He or she has a strong business savviness. In fact, he no longer works or even dreams up new ideas. The King of Wands is a natural leader and charismatic, and he has no problem finding people to take his creative lead. So, when it appears like in this reading, it can signify a person who matches the description that I just described, or it could mean prosperity and upcoming financial luck for you. So we just pulled that out with the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely some type of financial abundance is coming towards you, Gemini. It also represents to be open to advice of others and perhaps involved in solving certain disputes in your life right now. So it also could be an indicator of to stay goal-focused, to have that goal-focused vision. You'll be able to achieve more that way if you have more positive thoughts. So just be clear about the direction that you're seeking and where your current to-dos will lead you. So definitely planning ahead and thinking before acting will definitely be beneficial to you in the long run, Gemini. So I hope this resonated with y'all. Let me know if it does. God bless.